you so much for 100 subscribers. As a special, I'd like to teach you how to draw an axolotl. First, let's get into it. I'm going to be drawing with this paint marker in this studio area. Okay. First, we're going to draw a curved line for the top of our little axolotl's head. Keep in mind, I draw more cartoon things, not realistically. In some of my videos, I will attempt it. And I presume they go horribly wrong. You guys got that one in? If I'm going too fast for you, you can pause the video. 2 little curved lines on the side to make small areas for the sides of the head. Now I'm going to draw a little wiggly line for the first gill. I'm going to go really thin so I don't take up too much room. See? Everyone got that down? Now I'm going to draw a little 7, kind of like slanting on the side. You can turn your paper like this so that you see it's more of a 7. Now I'm just going to trace along the edges till I go like that. So it sorry, I'm a disaster. So it looks more like, so it's kind of going around it, so it looks like the little things coming up an axolotl. If you don't know what an axolotl is, it's the cutest salamander. And we should totally protect axolotls. They only live in one lake in the entire world. And that lake is already like in the canals. And most of them live in captivity. They're so adorable. Now let's just finish it off. Oh, it looks so cute. Now let's curve more down for the one. I'm going to actually start up with the 7 and trace more around this. Now that we know how to do that shape. And now it'll just be easier just to trace it. There we go. So cute. Let's just go to a curve on the bottom. Our last one is going to be really teeny tiny. Now let's draw there and there. It looks so cute. Now, I'm just going to finish off the whole side now that we know how to do it. Now let's draw on the top. That. Looks so cute. Now 7, curve around, trace it. 7, curve around, trace it. You can do the other way, how I showed you on this one. If that's easier for you, that's why I showed you different techniques. Let's draw again. It looks so cute with his little gills. Now let's draw the body. I'm gonna draw a teeny tiny U and then have a little shadow in the corner. I like adding big cartoony shadows. I just think it looks cute. You don't have to if you want. That's totally up to you. I'm going to draw 2 tiny U's for the arms. It looks so precious. Now let's draw more U's for legs. Drawing axolotls are like for cartoon. They're really simple and they look absolutely so adorable when you finish them. Now, let's draw 2 little circles here. I'm actually going to fix that up with my white Posca. I think that I made it a little too smooth, but I'm just going to let it dry. See, just draw that, and then, so cute. It's okay if they're a little uneven. If you're using pencil, then it should be easy to erase. If you're using Posca or Sharpie, sorry, my head's in the frame, then you can use a white Posca or like white out just to fix it. I think it looks cute. Isn't it so adorable? You can give it little eyelashes or any other details to these eyes that you want. I'm going to draw a simple mouth, which is frowny face. Oh, he looks so cute. I kind of want to change it to a smiley. Oh, okay. And then 2 smiles. That's the perfect axolotl mouth. And like I said, I'm going to give our axolotls much gooder eyes. Sorry, it's all gray. Okay. Sorry about all of this if you guys don't like how long this is taking, but yeah, you guys can use this to catch up. Well, I'm just, fixing my axolotl. Minding my own business. That axolotl looks so cute. Sorry, it looks horrible because it's so gray. I'm sorry. Now, we're going to draw line curving, basically like half of a smile or half of a banana. Then we're going to draw our 7 and trace around it to give it a cute tail. Now I'm going to teach you guys how to color and use shadows. Let me get my pencils. And let's color. I'm going to get pink. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get, it's kind of light, it's more like a skin tone, but it's a good pink for an axolotl. And then this darker pink for the shadows. I'm also gonna use some red because I want to add some blush. So that is the part for that. See? So the skin is basically gonna be like that color. I think that looks super cute. I'm also gonna use pink Posca, just in case I want to give it a little cute pink blush. Super cute. It'll look adorable, you guys. Now I need a darker color, which I use like darker pink, kind of. Let me find it. I'm checking forever. You guys are because I take for like 24 hours just to find my art supplies. Sorry if you can't hear me. Blur. I know I'm annoying. I should probably just shut up and cancel my YouTube channel whenever I post again. Now I'm gonna get this hot pink and then this other pink to give it a gradient. Now I'm gonna give it, let's see, what's the dark color? Oh yeah, I got it. And in this, see, like that one. Now we have the base color, the top of the gradient, and then it's a bottom gradient, top gradient, shadows. Sorry, taking forever. Just to get my colors, it probably took like a minute just to get the colors. Sorry, I'm hyper. Let's start with these little things. They're so cute. Okay, first, for the bottom of the gradient, we're going to use the hot pink.
Cool.
Axolotl drawing. And then for the top, we're going to do pink. Give it just a gradient. I kind of just go really harsh on the areas where it's blending with the top color to give it so cute little gradient. I love it so much. Now it's time for the shadows. Okay, I'm gonna lightly go kind of on the top a little bit because those are kind of on it, and then a lot on the bottom right there. Now we have adorable shaded tail. Sorry, I'm just jamming to the music in my head. Let's just here. I'm just gonna do it really quick and do the bottoms first for all of them. Now that we kind of know how to shade. There we go. Now let's do this light pink for the top. And we're just blending it so it looks like it's blended. It's blended. Very good. I'm gonna get my purplish shading color a little bit on the top because there's something on top of it, and then a lot more on the bottom. A little bit on the bottom, so like a lot on the bottom, and then a little on the top. Little, like only a teeny white bit on the top, and then like a lot on the bottom. Now let's do a teeny bit light on the top, then dark on the bottom. Let's draw that, color the top a little bit, and the bottom. There we go. Sorry it's taking so long. This is like 13 minutes long. Now, let's draw. Sorry. I know I'm hyper and you probably won't even like my channel ever again. Let's get this one. And oopsies, wrong color. The skin color. There we go. Keep grabbing the wrong color. Okay. The pink. Sorry, I put the color that I got originally away. Or just grabbed the wrong one in the first place. I'm confusing. You probably don't like these. Okay, there we go. The head. So we got the head all colored, and it looks cool at the top. Okay, shading. You can do the shading on the bottom. A little bit on the side. Sorry. Okay, and then so we're gonna do it also on the side a little bit. Oh, this is so annoying. Trying to like, it keeps going out of the line. Sorry, I'm getting very frustrated. Now let's do this cute little red on it for the brush. And if you have a Posca, you can do 2 little round circles for adorable pancake cheeks. I think it looks super adorable. Let's just speed it up. Okay, so let's do the body now. I'm just going to color the same exact way that I did for the head. That done. Super cute. And, oops, wrong area. I was going to these a little bit on their pants. I don't know why. This looks super cute. Now for the tentacles. I already colored it in. You color it the same way. Little on the top, most of it on the bottom. There we go. Just gonna go speed run with this thing. Let's go. Bottom, oh, bottom, bottom. Okay. Now for the feet. Color the feet in. Shade the top because that's where the body is. See, now let's do that again. Yes, gorgeous. Now, let's sign our artwork. Sorry, it's really thin. And if you guys watch my shorts, you would know Bubbles. Yeah, that's right. The axolotl who's obsessed with boba tea and likes to dance. Let's just write his name at the top. Sorry, my handwriting's bad. Heart, because I love you guys, and I love Bubbles. Bye. See you in the next video. Tell me what tutorial I should do next. Hope you like it.